Hi, my name is William Taylor, and today I'm going to be talking about Florence Nightingale and how her work shaped the way we practice modern nursing today. She's often called the founder of modern nursing, but I'm going to show you that her influence goes way beyond that title. The goal of this presentation is to give a clear picture of who Florence Nightingale really was and why her theory still matters today. I'll explain a little bit of her environmental theory of why cleanliness is next to godliness. No, she didn't say that, but it takes into part of cleanliness and safety and assessment and all those practices that she kind of explored and discovered. We still apply those today. Nightingale was born in 1820, and even though she came from a wealthy family, she felt called to nursing at a time when it wasn't considered a respectable profession as it is today. She became well known during the Crimean War, where she focused on sanitation and basic environmental changes that dramatically lowered the death rates. You see, it wasn't exactly the injuries from the war itself, it was the infection later. She also used statistics to prove her point, which was pretty groundbreaking at the time using informatics. And after the war, she opened a nursing school and wrote Notes on Nursing, which helped shape nursing education into what it is today. Nightingale believed that the environment around a patient plays a huge role in how well they recover. She emphasized on things like clean air, clean water, proper drainage, and keeping the space clean, all things that we practice today. She also talked about the importance of sunlight, reducing noise, and making sure patients get proper nutrition. Another big part of her theory was careful observation, really paying attention to the changes in the patient. Even though Nightingale lived in the 1800s, her ideas show up in our practice every day. Infection control is a perfect example. Simply just washing your hands, PPE, and keeping the environment clean all tie back to her work. We also think about lighting, noise levels, and comfort when we're caring for our patients. Her focus on observation is basically the foundation of the nursing assessment. She also believed in educating the patients, which is something we do constantly. Just like she used data, we rely on evidence-based practice to guide our decisions. Nightingale's influence is still everywhere in nursing, including in this picture below is of the German Hygiene Museum. Her ideas help shape hospital design, infection control standards, and the way we think about patient safety. Nursing education still reflects her emphasis on assessment and environment, and her push for using data to improve care is basically the root of all modern quality improvement and informatics. Even though healthcare has changed a lot, the core of what she taught is still relevant today. In conclusion, Florence Nightingale's environmental theory laid the groundwork for modern nursing. Her focus on environment, observation, and patient-centered care continues to guide how we practice. When we apply her principles, even in the small ways, we help create safer, more supportive environments for our patients. Her work reminds us that nursing is still both scientific and deeply human. Here are the resources and references I used for this presentation. Thank you for listening and have a great day.